Hi there, my name is Jessica. I am going to be taking you through about a 5-minute morning yoga class, just something to kind of wake you up a little bit, get your body moving. And yeah, you don't really need any props for this. All you need is a yoga mat or even just a space in your house. Very gentle, pretty much for all levels, but you can always take it a little further or ease out of some poses if it's too much for you. So we will start towards the back of our mat, coming into our child's pose. And for our child's pose, we want our knees to be about hip distance or maybe a little bit wider. Be mindful of your hips just as it is the morning, so don't want to go too far right away. And then we're going to walk our hands out as far as feels comfortable for you, allowing the heart to melt down towards the earth and the forehead rests on the ground. And we're going to take about 3 or 4 deep breaths in here, so breathe in through the nose, out the mouth, deep breath in, and out. Inhale, and exhale. And we'll do one more. Inhale, and exhale. As you inhale, slowly start to lift up, coming to your tabletop. So that's hands under the shoulders. Bring your knees underneath your hips. Keep your knees just a little bit wider, so about hip distance apart. And we're going to find our thread the needle pose. Inhale, reach up through the left fingers, opening up to the left. And as you exhale, thread the left arm behind the right, just kind of reaching over to the right. And inhale to open back up. So exhale to reach. Inhale. And you can do this with your hand on the back of the head as well. Exhale. Take that elbow to the forearm if that would feel better. And one more time. Inhale. And then exhale. Thread the arm behind the right. Lower your left shoulder down to the ground here, letting the right side or the left side of your head rest on the ground. So in thread the needle, think of pressing your hips a little over to the left. Press your right hand into the ground, breathing down towards your lower back. Again, taking about 3 breaths in through the nose, out the mouth. Deep breath in and out. Press into that right hand as you inhale, reaching back up. And then exhale, left hand lowers down to the ground. So we'll repeat that on the other side. As you're ready to, inhale, reach up through the right fingers. Exhale, thread the arm behind the left. Inhale to open. Exhale. Big breath in. And out. And we'll take one more. Inhale. Exhale, let your shoulder lower down to the ground here, resting the right side of your head down on the mat, and then let the hips kind of shift over to the right. Press your left hand into the ground so you can twist a little deeper. 3 deep breaths in all the way to the lower back. Inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. Inhale. And exhale. Big breath in. And out. Press into that left hand as you inhale, lift up, reach up through the right fingers. Exhale, hand to the ground. And we'll find our cat-cow. So whenever you're ready to, inhale, drop the belly, lift the chest and gaze. Exhale to round it in. Chin to chest. Inhale. And exhale. Really focusing on the movement through your spine. So go with your breath. Take this at a pace that works for you. Feeling the gentle stretch through the shoulders, down your spine, into the hips. Take one more. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, come to a neutral space. And we'll take our hands just slightly ahead of where they are, so about half a palm's length forward. Fingers are spread nice and wide. Our index fingers are pointing forward, and we're pressing into the fingertips and the knuckles. Tuck your toes under, lift your hips up and back. So finding your down dog. Once you get into down dog, we're gonna pedal our legs out, bend one knee then the other, rock your hips side to side. Try to let the shoulders relax away from your ears, create space through the neck. Just taking a couple breaths here, find some movement that feels good for your body. And then very slowly walking your feet up towards your hands, finding your forward fold at the top of the mat. In your forward fold, feel free to bend the knees as deeply as you need to. Let your torso rest against the thighs. Our heads are hanging heavy. And just kind of feeling the spine very gently stretching out here. You might want to hold on to opposite elbows, rock a little side to side. Again, any movement that feels good for your body today. Hands to shins. Inhale, lift up halfways. Exhale to lower. Bend your knees, press through the feet. Inhale, lift all the way up, arms up to the sky. Palms together. Exhale, lower them down to heart center. So standing in our mountain pose, our feet are directly in line with our hips, or our ankles are in line with our hips. Give yourself a little bend through the knees, so we're not locking our knees out, we're bending them slightly. Hips are tucked a little, roll your shoulders back, and we'll just find a bit of movement as we inhale, reach our arms up. Gently take your gaze up to the sky. Flip the palms away from each other. Exhale, circle the hands down, taking your chins to your chest. So inhale, circle the arms up, gaze goes up. Exhale, circle the hands down, gaze comes down. 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Big breath in. And out. This time we'll inhale, reach up. As you exhale, find your forward fold, bend the knees as you need to. Take your hands to the ground. So if you do have blocks or you want to use them, bring them underneath your hands here. We're gonna step the left foot back, find our low lunge, gently lowering that left knee to the ground. Allow your hips to sink down. Keep your fingertips on the ground or your blocks or any form of prop that you want to use. And just try to lift through the chest as much as you can, rolling the shoulders back a little bit here. Breathing into that left hip flexor. Take a nice deep breath in through the nose, out the mouth. Tucking the left toes under, lift off of that left knee. You can stay in your runner's lunge for a moment, just rock back and forth a little bit here. Bring a little bit of movement to this pose. Building a bit of momentum, and as you're ready to, step the left foot forward, forward fold. Hands to your shins, inhale, lift halfways. Exhale, lower down, or fold down. And then step your right foot back. Find that low lunge once more. Fingertips stay on the ground or using your props. Lift through the chest, shoulders relax. Let the hips get nice and heavy. And send your breath into that right hip. So we're breathing nice and deeply. And then tuck the right toes under, lift off of that knee, and just rock a little back and forth. And if you are using blocks or something underneath your hands, just move them out of the way. And as you're ready to, we'll step back into our down dog. Pressing the hips up and back. One nice last big stretch here. So inhale through the nose. Exhale. Gently lower your knees down to the ground. And if it's comfortable, you can sit on your heels. If that doesn't feel comfortable for you, though, find a different seat that is more suitable for you. So we want to be sitting up nice and tall. Let the shoulders relax. Find a nice tall seat. Kind of press your sit bones down into the ground or whatever you're sitting on. And we're going to inhale, arms reach up. As you exhale, let the left hand come down, reach through the right fingers over to the left side. So as we're doing the side stretch, try to open the chest to the sky, moving with our breath. Inhale through center. Exhale to the right. We'll just go 2 more times to each side. Inhale. Exhale. Big breath in and out. Inhale. Exhale, reach through the right fingers. Inhale and exhale. Coming back to center, inhale, reach up. Palms come together, exhale, lower them to heart center. We'll just bow our heads down here for a moment. So taking a moment of gratitude, thanking yourself for taking this little bit of time in the morning to move your body in a way that feels good for you. And maybe taking a moment to set an intention for your day. So that could be something you'd like to focus on or just want to incorporate into your day. And we'll take a nice deep breath in through the nose. Open your mouth and exhale. Thank you for taking the time to practice with me, and I hope you have a wonderful day.